Hey there, beautiful souls. Today, I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation about something that affects so many of us. Overcoming PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder. What is PTSD? Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, is a mental health condition that is triggered by a terrifying event, either experiencing it or witnessing it. Here's a deeper look at PTSD. Symptoms. People with PTSD have intense and disturbing thoughts and feelings related to their experience that last long after the traumatic event has ended. These symptoms can be grouped into four main types: intrusive memories, flashbacks, nightmares, and unwanted thoughts about the traumatic event. Avoidance. Staying away from places, people, and situations that remind you of the trauma. Negative changes in thinking and mood. Feeling hopeless, guilty, or angry, and having difficulty concentrating. Changes in physical and emotional reactions. Being easily startled, feeling tense or on edge, and having difficulty sleeping. Causes. PTSD can develop after experiencing or witnessing a variety of traumatic events, including serious accidents, such as car crashes or natural disasters, physical or sexual assault, war or combat, childhood abuse or neglect, the sudden death of a loved one. It's important to note that not everyone who experiences a traumatic event will develop PTSD. Some people are more at risk for developing PTSD than others. Risk factors include the severity of the trauma, the person's age at the time of the trauma, the person's family history of mental health problems, lack of social support treatment. PTSD is a treatable condition. With treatment, most people with PTSD can recover and live full, productive lives. The two main types of treatment for PTSD are psychotherapy, talk therapy, and medication. Psychotherapy. There are a number of different types of psychotherapy that can be effective for PTSD, including cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and exposure therapy. Medication. Medication can be used to help manage symptoms of PTSD, such as anxiety and depression. Here are some resources that you can reach out to if you or someone you know needs help. National Center for PTSD. National Center for PTSD.gov, mentalhealth.gov. Mental Health Governor on mentalhealth.gov. Here's a breakdown of how PTSD can manifest. Intrusive thoughts and memories. People with PTSD often experience flashbacks, nightmares, and unwanted thoughts about the traumatic event. These can be very vivid and distressing, causing them to feel like they're reliving the trauma all over again. This can make it difficult to concentrate, sleep, or function normally. Emotional detachment and avoidance. PTSD can lead to emotional numbness or feeling disconnected from others. People might avoid situations, people, or places that remind them of the trauma. This can make it difficult to maintain relationships, go to work, or participate in activities they used to enjoy. Hypervigilance and increased arousal. People with PTSD are often on high alert, scanning their environment for potential threats. They may be easily startled or feel constantly tense and on edge. This can be exhausting and make it difficult to relax. Negative thoughts and mood changes. Feelings of hopelessness, guilt, anger, and difficulty concentrating are common with PTSD. Negative self-beliefs can develop, and the world may seem like a dangerous place. Physical symptoms. PTSD can manifest in physical ways as well, including headaches, stomach aches, sleep problems, and difficulty breathing. However, with proper treatment, people with PTSD can recover and live fulfilling lives. There are effective therapies available, and with support from loved ones, people with PTSD can manage their symptoms and rebuild a sense of safety and well-being. Can you control PTSD? You can't directly control PTSD, but you can manage its symptoms and improve your overall well-being through various approaches. Here's a breakdown. Understanding control. PTSD is a complex mental health condition caused by a traumatic event. While you can't control the past or prevent intrusive thoughts entirely, you can learn skills to manage how they affect you. Effective strategies. Therapy. Seeking professional help is crucial. Therapies like CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and exposure therapy can equip you with tools to manage intrusive thoughts, reframe negative thinking patterns, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Lifestyle changes. Prioritizing healthy sleep habits, regular exercise, and a balanced diet can significantly improve your mental and emotional resilience. Relaxation techniques. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or yoga can help reduce stress and anxiety often associated with PTSD. Building a support system. Surrounding yourself with supportive loved ones who understand PTSD can make a big difference. Self-care practices. Engage in activities you find enjoyable and relaxing. This could be spending time in nature, listening to calming music, or pursuing hobbies. With dedication, self-care, and professional help, you can develop effective strategies to manage your symptoms and live a life you enjoy. First and foremost, it's essential to acknowledge that PTSD is a real and valid condition that can affect anyone who has experienced trauma. Whether it's the result of a single event or prolonged exposure to stress, PTSD can have a profound impact on our mental and emotional well-being. If you're struggling with PTSD, please know that it's okay to seek help. Whether it's through therapy, support groups, or medication, there are resources available to support you on your journey to healing. You don't have to face this alone, and reaching out for help is a courageous step towards reclaiming your life. Self-care is also crucial when it comes to managing PTSD. Taking care of your mind, body, and spirit can help you build resilience and cope with the challenges you may face. Whether it's practicing mindfulness, engaging in creative outlets, or simply spending time doing things you love, prioritize activities that nourish your soul and bring you joy. Therapy can be incredibly beneficial for those navigating PTSD. It provides a safe space to process trauma, learn coping skills, and develop healthier ways of managing emotions. Whether you opt for cognitive behavioral therapy, EMDR, or another therapeutic approach, finding a therapist who specializes in trauma can make a world of difference in your healing journey. Building a strong support network is also key to overcoming PTSD. Surround yourself with people who love, understand, and validate your experiences. Whether it's friends, family members, or fellow survivors, having a support system you can lean on during difficult times can provide comfort and strength when you need it most. Finally, remember to be patient and compassionate with yourself. Healing from PTSD is not a linear process, and there may be setbacks along the way. Allow yourself to feel whatever emotions arise, and know that it's okay to take things one day at a time. You are resilient, you are courageous, and you are worthy of healing. Thank you for joining me in this conversation about overcoming PTSD. Remember, you are stronger than you know, and you have the power to rewrite your story. Keep shining your light, and never lose hope. You are not defined by your past, you are defined by your strength and resilience.